Once upon a time, there was this little girl named Grace. And she was 7 years old. But the beginning, she and our little sister called Josie. Gracie was 7 years old. She had a little girl called Josie. And she's only 4 years old. So she was the littlest one in the three families. And then the 6-year-old boy was called Jack. He's 6 and handsome. And they were walking through a cave. Dark cave. And in the cave, there's a coyote. They beat it up. They stabbed a sword in it. Carved the neck. And do you know what happened? What? They survived. But those gold wagons they were going so slow. They thought it was going fast. But there's a ghost. Like to make them go slow. But Jack turned around. He's like, ghost. That's nothing. Ghost! And picked up dynamite in the wagon. Turned up the dynamite and said, "Boo! Boo!" The dynamite fire went out. But there's one more match. I said, "Hey, is that your mother behind you?" And he turned around, found the match. I threw it in. He had nowhere else to make it out. They could buy the dynamite out. They're out in the light. He was a person again. And he blew up. With a skull very fast. Faster than it blew up. And they survived again. But the next one, they had this little dog called Jojo. But Jojo didn't survive. There's this woodpecker, the biggest woodpecker you ever see.
What was it?
A big booger?
A big bird picker. No, where those little noses.
A woodpecker?
Yeah, woodpecker. And it was the giant one, the biggest one in the whole wide world. And next, there's this kind of accident. It was a nice one, but it was a mean one, very mean one. I hit it with a fist, like fist, right on the wing. It fell down.
Wiener!
I hit it with my fist, Grace.
On the wing.
On the wing, and it fell down. Its nose stabbed into its lungs. But the dog survived, but accidentally stabbed him in the heart again, and he died. But he really died. But they had to bury him, so they did it. And then they were going in the wagon. They saw light. They came out. They were walking through in the light, seeing happy stuff. But that wasn't happy stuff. That was colorful boards, like drawing boards. And do you know who's behind those boards trying to kidnap them? Very, very big rat. It's so big you can't believe your eyes. But they took out the swords, cut off its legs, and it got cut until he got shrinked. Then we know what happened?
What?
When he was our size, we stabbed him in the heart. And stop laughing. It's kind of like a movie. I'm gonna
Okay.
the videotape.
Oh, okay.
And then
Go through the
there's
whole
this
detail.
little
Oh.
Gracie. They're walking, but they went into another cave. They came out. They went into a wood. They were survived. And when they got back home, do you know what happened? Their mother was dead, and their father was dead too. The only one was there was the little Josie. She was the only one who was alive, but their chicken heart walked up to Josie, stabbed her. Not really Josie. And guys, then it came up to me and Gracie. It just moved feet. It came up to me and Gracie. I knew how to control it. It could only speak in Monkey Village. But I spoke to it to never come back ever again.
What did you say to it?
I said, the Monkey Fuji way. Can I do it that way?
Yeah.
And it went. It understands me. It went. Never returned. Then it never, ever came back again. The end.